Shalom, shalom.
Alright, shalom. Alright, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out again to do the works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone.
Double honors.
Right? Yeah, peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect. Right? You know, the brothers who pushing this work through the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity. Shalom unto the speckled but Israelites who be scattered among the heathen. Right? And shalom unto the few unfaithful aqua, the few sisters listening and learning. Alright, this video will be entitled Edom is not done away with, right? And they are not Japheth / or Israel. Alright, they're not Israel, not Japheth or Israel, right? So this devil Esau, Edom, you know, the notorious Esau, alright, you know, come with all kind of false doctrines and all kind of different lies, right? Things that we would have learned in the world before we came to this truth, right? You know, things that the 2/3 in the world, you know, they still subscribe to these lies, right? You know, which is palatable doctrine, and doctrine that, you know, that sounds nice, it sounds sweet, alright, but it's not true, alright? And that's one thing too, you know, in terms of coming in this truth, you have to put away what your emotions, your touchy feelings, and how things, you know, when you read in that book, the book of the Lord is full of judgment, you know, lamentation, mourning, and woe, alright?
What the scriptures here, show yourself as men. You know, and men does deal with logic, the facts. You know, we don't deal with the emotions and things. So when it is you come into the truth now, that is how you have to deal with it. When the scripture hits you like that, if it cut you, you know that is the Lord working with you.
On point, on point, so, yeah, and that's how it is. So we not like them women, because most of these doctrines too, they do it to be palatable for what? For women too. Alright, because women are emotional beings. Alright, so all this thing about, you know, Esau is Japheth. Alright, and Esau, the Edomites, the wicked done away with. All these are lies, you know, to make it palatable to us nowadays, and in people who captivated by plantation Christianity. Alright, but in fact, you know, it's a lie, right? Esau been what? He been doing his mischief throughout history, covering up the faces of the people, alright, misnaming people, calling people by different names, alright, you know, changing landmarks, all these things that this devil does. Alright, so that's first precept. Let's jump to Isaiah 25:7.
So this is a book of Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
The face of the covering cast over all people. Esau for covering cast. He call himself the in fact, the worst of the Edomites, the lead tribe of Esau, just Amalek, call themselves what? Israel.
Right? Jewish people.
Yeah, they are the Jewish. Which ish is a suffix, right? Which meaning like, not the real thing.
Because it's like a simple way to put it too is like, if I watch some random man out there and say like, oh, you moving girl-ish, that just goes to say he acting like what he is not.
Right, he acting like a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not.
He trying to act like a Jew, but he's not.
And that is same thing. It's like, and that is same thing. This devil Esau notorious for. The same way they bringing these alphabet people, rainbow people, and they're telling you that there's something.
Fairies.
Right, rainbow fairies, yeah. I call them freaking fairies too. Right, so the same way they want to force that down your throat and tell you that there's something. Once they believe there's something that is not.
Yeah,
so it makes sense, and they show you how this devil is not the people, right? And then they come and they say, okay, them is Japheth, them is the Japhites. Alright, where that in scripture?
Trying to claim everybody thing except their own.
You understand? Because they really have no culture. You know? The culture is to claim everybody own. You know, it's just a different banner Edomites running around as this person, as this one. The other one person as the Japhites. Alright,
Don't worry, we have all these scriptures lined up to cut them with that.
You will ask if you have more on it,
Alright, so Isaiah 25:7.
And
he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering of cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Yeah, that veil, that blinding veil. This devil casts lies. Right? Lies. That's what he casts. The same way, who are the Job 9:24? You can bring it out. Iman, you can bring it out. Bamakusha.
And that just goes to show because there's way scripture says veils. A veil.
It's like a covering over your eyes. You can't see.
That because, correct me if I'm wrong,
yeah.
But And they're going into like how they change all the names of the countries and all the nations and them things.
Nation, yeah, like okay, give an example, like Moab is the original, they call them the Chinese.
Yeah.
Ammon, they call them the Japanese.
Japanese, yeah.
Right, the white man, they call them Europeans. Them no Europeans. Yeah, Edomites.
The Africans.
They call us Africans, they call us Picts, Latinos, Native Americans. We are the Israelites. Right? And these are terms and things that they invent. Same way in 1681 they invented the term of white and the term of black. And that was a social construct. Right? That had nobody who white and nobody who black. You know, the Edomites are red and we are different shades of brown. You see?
Even to add, same thing like how the Edomites like to call themselves the with the reptiles and the
reptilians. That kind of nonsense.
All different forms are trying to hide themselves.
Whack out of whack doctrine. All kind of different doctrine. Kind of cosmic filth is called it, you know. Cosmic filth is all it, and these are the doctrines some of these other camps pushing it. Some of the other camps showing it and these men reprobate men saying that they know Esau is Japheth and Edomites done away with. Where is that in the scriptures? Alright? Bring out the scripture. Nowhere in the scripture. Go ahead.
Job 9 and
that's not.
That's something.
Let me just. Alright,
you go ahead.
Alright, Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right, go ahead.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Right, he covered the faces of the judges. Judges are the Israelites, right? So he covered one of our faces and he called us Africans, Latino, all these things. Same thing what we were saying just now. You know, they say that we are somebody who we not. I mean, it's a damn lie. Right? They say they call us we are the Hamites. We are Hamites. That's what basically they're trying to say. We were Ham, and that's an outright lie. You know? Okay, you could bring Jeremiah 16 and 19. Then we go, but that will bring some elucidation too.
And I just want to say something quick too, because the first part it say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And who is the ones really running the earth right now? Right? The same said so-called white people, right? Which is the Caucasian. Right? So that just goes to prove, right? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The earth is given, and who's to take it out of the hand of the wicked? Right? The Lord himself gave it over to them, right? That is Daniel 4. I think it's Daniel 4. You know, or that, I think, let me see if I can get that precept.
And I think it's 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 where you talk about Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of the
that's a precept that we have lined up here too. That's the spirit.
Because it just goes to show they in power right now, and through the signs that we see, right, we know we're close to the end, and they still in power. So that just goes to prove who they are,
and they're not done away with.
Exactly.
Let me read this precept here quick. This is Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17. This matters by decree of the watchers, right? I know the angels, right? And the man by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomever he will, and set up over it the basis of men, which we know the basis of men when we go back to Job 30 is Esau, Edom. And who is going to take Esau, Edom out of power? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The Lord himself gave them the power, and Yahushai coming to take back that power.
Right? Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, it says there's not new under the sun. The same thing he do to Pharaoh.
That's correct.
Same thing he
That's right. Esau. And also too, beside that, somebody could bring Ecclesiastes 3 and 14. Because you know it have nothing going to be done away with, right? All the creation of the Lord it stands up to the day and straight to the end. Nothing will be done away. Go ahead.
The Ecclesiastes 3 and 14 it says, I know that
you can hold Ecclesiastes 4 and 16. Yeah.
I know that whatsoever God do it shall be forever.
It shall be what?
Forever.
Right, so we are going into nations too, right? Go ahead.
Can be put to it shall be forever.
Right.
So like I'm saying wrong thing. We'll just like them for you. They said nothing can be put to it. No anything can taken from it.
Yeah, nothing can be taken from it either.
And Yahweh do it. That men should fear before him.
Yeah, the Lord do that so men know that you can end it there. Right? The Lord do that so men should fear. Nothing they can do. Even the dinosaurs, they're still on earth here, but they said Esau can't find them. You can bring out Ecclesiastes right after Proverbs. Ecclesiastes 4 and 16.
4 and 16?
Ecclesiastes 4 and 16. Yeah, because the Lord, hey, this is just to prove that the Edomites are still around.
The Lord hide a lot of things from them. The same thing we are seeing with the dinosaurs.
Yes.
The Lord hide a lot of things from them because if Esau get their hands on them things, the kind of experiments and things they want to be doing with these animals that we have here presently.
Corruption of corrupt flesh.
We go say for the animals that, you know, the Lord hid away that more dangerous or more powerful.
Correct.
You understand?
Correct.
Because them same creatures could destroy half of mankind.
Yeah. Not just half alone.
The destructive power is great. Yeah. So you can imagine you give put in the hands of somebody who's hell and death.
And you just always see it in the movies and thing,
Yeah.
You just always see it in the movies, whether it's normal elephants or rhinos, they're putting big armor on them and they're trampling in cities and all them things.
Yeah, they
the
show
horse
that.
and all is a good example.
Don't be surprised if you see some of them creatures that they make coming out in Jacob's trouble. You know?
Because one of the things, so I like to talk about my anime, right? It have one I was watching called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. It have a whole nation, and the name that whole nation is Beastman, right? So it's like it's humans, so-called humans, that could turn into beasts and all them kind of things.
Well, you know, and all these things too is a short on He-Man and all these things like the Beastman. Beastman was a beast part man, and Esau actually making these things in the lab, right? What do you call these people? These people who make the CERN. In CERN they have creatures half man, half tiger. That's what they're playing around with right now.
Yeah.
You go ahead, bring it out.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes 4:16. There is no end of all the people.
There's no end of what?
All the people.
Right.
Even of all that have been before them.
Right. All that have been before them. Right.
They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit.
So the point is now, it say it have no end. All the people, all the different nations, all 18 nations gonna be around. You know, all 18 nations gonna be around. It's in the end. At the end is when Esau, Edom gonna be fully taken out. And when we go through these precepts, you understand that this is let's get Jeremiah 16 and 19. Let's get moving with them precepts.
This is book of Jeremiah chapter 60 and verse 19.
Where that?
It say, O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
Right.
It's a vanity and things wherein there is no profit.
And one of these things is all these lies, you know, about casting lies over the nations too. They're gonna know, and actually since we preaching here, you know, and the word going around the four corners of the earth, they getting to know who they really are. All these other hidden nations too. You know, the prophets starting to elucidate and sending a light on the right hand side, you know, and taking off the covering cast over their nations.
Putin done no.
Yeah.
You just look at it, them scripture, them quaking in the boots right now.
Putin know for a while, he been knowing, and that is powerful.
You Lord put that spirit for you to know.
I'm mad, you want to bring out 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 27. 2nd Ezra 6 and 27. Because we bring any light, you know, we casting away the lies, you know, that have been perpetuated for all these years through the spirit and power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
2nd Ezra 6 and 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched.
So the evil being put out and the deception of Esau, the serpent, being quenched. Go ahead.
As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Right, and it being declared right now, the truth being declared right now. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, through the four corners of the earth. You know, starting with the apostles and the elders of the great millstone too. We're preaching the 100% truth. Alright? So this is where we are. Now let's run through some precepts just to prove the fact that, you know, that we are the Israelites, you know, and Esau or Amalek is not Israel. The Jewish, they're not Israel. You could go Jeremiah 50 and 33. Jeremiah 50 and verse 33. You want to pull it up?
Yeah, this is book of Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33.
Read.
It said, thus said Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right, they were oppressed together. First and foremost, you know, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, all these devils who are Jewish, right? They don't even talk about the 10 tribes, right? The 9 tribes. They talk about that's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's all they talk about. So when were they oppressed together, right? You know, the true children of Israel were oppressed together were in Babylon. Right? In Babylon the Great, and America's right here. This is where we been oppressed together. When we could get that when we go to 2nd Ezra 13 and 40. And when we go 2nd Ezra 13 and 40, they talk about the northern kingdom would go to Asareth. And then they will be joined by the rest of Israel. And 2 of them were oppressed together in these same lands. America, North, Central, South America, and the Caribbean. Alright? Go ahead, Ak.
It say, and all that took them captives held them fast.
Tell them what?
Held them fast.
So they ever let them go?
No.
No, so we still here in this land.
That's what the next part said. They refuse to let them go.
Go ahead. They refuse to let them go in.
They said their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. Right? Yahweh of hosts.
Well, that's when the Lord stood and sent Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
He shall thoroughly plead their cause.
Right.
That he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
Right, and this is why we told to wait upon the Lord, because our salvation not coming through ourselves, but coming through the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai via Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. Right? So all these devils and into so-called who so-called are they call themselves Jewish, you know, they appointed the land of Israel into their own hands through their wickedness, through the Lord Rothschild, right, who is one of them, Amalekite. Alright, and they appointed that land into their own hand. They saving, trying to so-called saving their own self, which they never have. They have nothing to save themselves from in the first place, because they never were oppressed to the way we were oppressed.
Exactly.
Right? So these are devils and liars. We still here, right? They never let us go.
And you see that what we now say devil, right?
Yeah.
That is what they are, according to the scriptures, right? And when they go into the word devil in the blue letter,
go ahead.
I just search up the word devil and just click on a scripture. Right, and went into the word devil. It said prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely.
Accusing what?
Accusing falsely.
Falsely, right, go ahead.
And a culminator, false accuser and slanderer, right? And all these words, you can just really say there's the word devil means deceiver. You understand? Because that is what they do. They deceive the whole world.
And they slander us too, because they call us all these bywords and say we're the worst thing out. You know, we're the evil one, we black.
Yeah,
and word black and everything mean everything negative and evil and bad and wicked.
They real push that through the movies and things, especially with the so-called Christian movies or whether it is. Whether it's the same anime or whatever it is, even if it's Japanese make that whatever it is, you know, they will show you that angels have white wings and thing and the white color and thing, and when it's demons the black and all these things.
Correct.
You understand?
So that's a psychological conditioning, predictive programming. You see?
It's the programming mind.
When it's actually the opposite way around.
Exactly.
You know,
black is the so-called black is the original color.
Yeah, kind of so-called brown skin.
Yeah.
But these devils now they curse. So they pale, they have no pigment. When it actually was proven that I believe when all the different spectrum of light come together, it forms the color of melanin, a brown color. Alright? So these devils, that's what they are, they're slanderers. They're liars. Alright? So that has proof what? That these devils here, they are not the people. They are not the true Jews. They weren't oppressed together. Right? And they never wait until the Lord to come and save them, right? They were never under this level of slavery and oppression. They never went through Deuteronomy 20 and 68. Right?
I know that.
You know, it is spirit. You know, they never went through Deuteronomy 20 and 68. You know?
That just goes to show, because it's not even just Deuteronomy 28, 68 alone. It's the whole from verse 15 goes straight on.
All of the curses.
They never went through none of them things.
You understand? You have one there? Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good, good evil. Put darkness for light, and light for darkness.
And light for darkness.
And put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
And that's exactly what Esau is. Exactly. You know?
The damn deceiver, the devil.
They're devils. Right? And this is why we had to dispel these lies. Right? Because a lot of our people, and for the elect, we talking about the elect of our people, we want to wake them up. We want to show them what's the truth. Somebody could grab Isaiah 47 and 6. Isaiah 47. Oh, correct. So I might want to grab that one. Isaiah 47 and verse 6. But this is what the Lord do to people, which is the same curses we were talking about. Alright?
Isaiah 47 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
I was wroth with my people.
Right.
I had polluted my inheritance.
Right, the Lord himself polluted us, right? He gave us, he sent curses upon us. Go ahead.
And given them into thy hand.
Whose hand? Esau, Edom hand.
Hey,
go ahead.
I have a scripture for that too.
Somebody can grab Job 69:11. Okay. Job 69:11. Go ahead.
Didn't it show them no mercy?
Yeah, Esau never show us no mercy. They used to feed us up. We used to bash our babies against the rocks. They used to feed our babies to crocodiles, cut off women's breasts and let them bleed out. Hang you up where you point on your head and right to the point where you're trying to, so you hang you to the point where you can just tiptoe off the ground. Alright? All this kind of upside down, all kind of wickedness, all manners of wickedness, the pit of anguish. But they used to put in say a rectum or put in a woman's vagina and mash you up. Alright, buck breaking, alright, raping our young boys, all these things. Go ahead,
upon the ancient as thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yeah, these devils, they lay the yoke heavy. Alright? They lay the upon our people.
And I have a precept for that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's it. I can worry no more. Go ahead.
Well, they going back to the same curses, right? Deuteronomy 28 and 48. It say, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which now, anyway, just now, let me say, which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. Which white person let us see do that? Which white person let us see that? Them own everything. You will never see a white person going and asking this one for that and that one for this and all these things.
No, right? You have to, because they're the ones who own everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? And it's in want of all things, eh? Not to say like, alright, if a white person go and they borrowed this from the neighbor, wherever it is, like that petty thing. But to say like the necessities, they have those things.
They have all those things. You go Psalm 62 and 3.
It say, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Alright, Ayapa, because the next precept go into that. You can bring Job 69:11. You know? Because that is what they did. They are yoke iron. First it was a yoke of iron, literal iron, and then come an economic yoke, right, upon us, right, to destroy us. Okay? And the only people who identify with this is so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead,
This is Job 16 and 11.
Go ahead.
Yahweh had delivered me to the ungodly.
To the ungodly. Who's the ungodly? The wicked. Malachi 1 and 4. Isaiah 26 and 10. Job 9 and 24. Go ahead.
And turn me over into the hand of the wicked.
You see? Into the wicked. Go ahead, you read down. You read down to, I think it's verse 12.
Yeah, it's verse 12.
Yeah.
Verse 12. I was at ease, but he had broken me asunder.
Right.
He had also taken me by the neck.
Take us by the neck, right? The yoke. Go ahead.
And shaken me to pieces.
And they shake us to pieces. Right? You know, first literally our breaking our bodies, you know, to the limit. If it was anybody else, we would have never survived. Right? If it wasn't God people, the Lord wasn't with us. Right? And then now it's an economic yoke on our neck. You know? You know, we so much, but we bring in little. Right? And when you put your money in the bag a hole full of holes, right? They're just falling out. Because it first of all, they pay you less money than you're supposed to, and when you actually make your money now, you have to spend it back to pay them for normal things just to live. You know? Go ahead,
you know, it's something that I did say last time too. When I was talking to my God and them, I said, when I was talking about that, I said, run down to Caesar what to Caesar, because at the end of the day, that is not money that you want, and two, it's not even we want to begin with. So, you know,
who face on it?
Exactly, them.
You know,
them serious, you know, run to Caesar is for Caesar. When we time come, we go there, we think, and we go have, I think it's one of I think it's the elders or some brother, I think it's video what I'm at what I was listening to, where he say the lowest check gonna be 1 billion times richer than these Rothschilds and them.
That is true. That's the
and he
truth.
say much less for the elect. So we go wait, man. We go get riches. Well, they go and flex or they go bother like that.
You know, just to add, so the scripture say, with that we will want nothing because we will have so much. Is like,
yeah, we comfortable.
Correct.
You have things for
Comfortable.
eternity and
Yeah.
That way you
Yeah.
can. Lord say don't stop your treasures here.
Correct. When Morton Ross what
Corrupted.
Yeah, and where thieves break through and steal. Because they can't steal. The thing is they can't steal the wisdom. The wisdom and knowledge is what leads to all them riches. And that is what they can't steal from you.
You can raise $1 million over there and nobody go interfere with it.
Well, you see,
Everybody go be in the mindset.
in that proper mindset. Go that.
true wealth.
Can as he true wealth, he true money. Yeah.
Continue with verse 12. Well, I will
Read it over.
You can read it over, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Job 16 and 12. I was at ease, but he had broken me asunder. He had also taken me by my neck,
Right.
and shaken me to pieces,
Right.
and set me up for his mark.
So for his what?
Mark.
Well, that come to pass already? No.
No, of course not.
Right. Now, we know we closed it now.
And
That's what we know in the latter days.
And-
In the latter days.
You see all that and that you see all that time back in even to prophecy right now because who is the one that everywhere you look at matter of fact, anywhere you see it, right? No matter if it's other races involved, Salakia, you will always see a white man somewhere in the mix talking about it. Whether he's the man questioning, whether he's the one talking about it, whoever it is, you will always see them involved, and them is the ones pushing it. You understand?
Yeah, that pack of one was a pack of lies.
So
All of it is a pack
that
of
just
lies.
goes to show who is the wicked because it's saying it's setting up for their mark, right?
Yeah, and we know who doing it right now, right? The so-called white man.
Exactly.
Starting with him. Right?
Our scripture here to back up with this.
Yeah, wanna? Go ahead.
This is
Okay, we'll bring the Psalm 62 in,
this
right?
is
Yeah.
Exodus 20 and 6.
Revelation 18 and 6, right?
Right
Well,
up.
Exodus 20 and 6.
go ahead.
And showing mercy unto 1,000 of them that love me and keep my commandments. You know, so from which part? From back in the days, from since slavery, come up to now, that is just to show you how much mercy that Yahweh Shai still have for us. Because we could actually be wiped out.
Yes.
Can.
You
Yes.
understand?
Yeah.
So that is just to show you how much mercy.
Can.
And that is why it's important to keep the laws and statutes.
Can.
But I
As
can
best
read
as we
over
could.
the
Yeah. Exactly.
I can read over the first part. We now read
First
that one.
part?
Yeah.
This is the book of Exodus 20 and 6. And showing mercy unto 1,000s of them that love me
Right.
and keep my
And
commandments.
keep my commandments.
Can. No, it says showing mercy unto the 1,000s that love me. Right? No. The elected are the ones who really love the Lord. Because at the end of the day, these heathens on them, whether they try or not, the law wasn't given unto them, so they can't even keep the covenant. Understand?
Yeah, it wasn't they didn't have no covenant to them.
Exactly.
Yeah, no
Right.
covenant at all.
And it say those who love me. Right? First of all, the Lord say you don't even love Esau. You understand?
Jacob have I loved and what?
Esau have I hated.
Right. Because they refused what instruction?
Can.
Scripture say they refused
never-
the instruction.
When there was Cain, they never loved the Lord because they curse out on the Lord when the Lord talked to him.
Yeah, that's what the scripture say. What hast thou to do to declare? Let me see if I can get
My
a precept.
statutes. And
Yeah, let
can.
me see if this is let's see, this is Psalm 50 and verse 16. But unto the wicked, the heavenly Father saith, what hast thou to do? And this is the wicked, right? With Esau, Edom, right?
Again.
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee?
Exactly.
So, you know,
that just goes to show
You know?
the Lord not dealing with them.
you're not dealing with them at all.
You could see it, whether you even have to go into scriptures to see it, because all the wickedness that these so-called white people doing, right? The Lord say he chastise those he love. They could never be doing all them wickedness, right? They're going from land to land to land, right? Them as gluttons. They
They say they want land by force, they take it by force.
And they never satisfied.
So, it's the same way even Japheth lands, right? And the so-called Greeks, the original Japhethites with dark-skinned people. And we want to do a part 2 this, just showing the images of the original Japhetic people. Because that's exactly what Esau do. They took their land by force too.
Yeah.
And threw them out. You know? They pretty much, that's what they did.
And they did us Israelites the same thing.
Correct. But that's just proof who they are. That they are the biblical Edomites, the wicked. That the scripture talk about the devil. You know? You ever went through Psalm 62?
Nah, he didn't think.
Okay, let me just bring that one and then let me just
Revelation
18 and 6.
Yeah.
Already half an hour into.
Bring it out.
Yeah, and bring out some precepts. Yeah, go ahead.
Psalm 62 and 3.
Go ahead.
How long ye imagine mischief against a man.
Right, as Esau, you don't imagine mischief against who? Us. Right, go ahead.
Ye shall be slain, all of you.
Right.
As a bowing wall shall ye be.
Right.
And as a tottering fence.
Go ahead.
They only consult to cast him down.
Right.
From his excellency.
Right.
They delight in lies.
Go ahead.
They bless with their mouth. But they curse inwardly.
And that's what these devils are about. They only want to cast us down from our excellency because they know who we are. So that's why they put us in lows and say we are the people of the curse. And them are the Israelites. Right? They delight in lies, and that's exactly what they were a liar from the beginning. And a murderer. The Lord himself said that, John 8 and 44. Right, going down in there, talk about that. So that's what these devils only seem to do, cast lies, and cast us down from our excellency. Right? Now let's get some precepts out here. Revelation 18 and verse 6. Okay, you will read that? Yeah. Correct. So you could hold Psalm 137. Psalm 137, we read verse 1 and jump down to verse 7, right? Possibly consulted on hidden ones. Yeah, well, that's part of it too. Yeah.
You want to bring it out first?
Can I bring it out first, Zach?
Alright, let me bring it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Psalms 83.
Psalm 137. Yeah. You can read the whole thing because it's a short psalm.
Psalm 83 and 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Can.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones, which is us. We are the hidden ones. Because the same covering that they cast over us make us hidden. Right? Because Job 9 and 24 we went through talk about that. They cover the faces of the judges. Right, go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Right.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Yeah, Yapa, the name of Israel, you know more. Because that's why they call us African. That's why they want to call us blacks. They want to call us Hispanics. Yeah, and that's really what it is.
Because that's what that too, because it says to cut them off from being a nation, right? And that going into the curses too, where the Lord say, go on, you have a bad eye towards your brother. You know, a matter of fact, you just see these so-called white people and them doing things unto the own people, right? But like more to the elites and them, they casting judgment on everybody, not caring about the people, right? But really and truly, you don't see them like fighting amongst themselves and them kind of thing the way how Jakes do. You understand?
No, those are nations. Because why? They don't have any curse on them.
Exactly. The only curse them have on them is this skin. You understand?
Curse the Lord not on them. And they have meant you could say Lord really, Lord used Esau most time as a sword to cause all these things to happen, to cause us to hate their brother. All these things that they destroy the family setting. And and love, they destroy us from following our laws and statutes. And to keep us away from those laws and statutes, they give us lies, false doctrine.
And what is all of that? Devices. That's what scripture says, we are not ignorant of Satan's
devices. And that is what it is, devices against who? Us.
Exactly.
Which is what Esau is really a sword. A sword is what? A sword is a device, a killing device, a sword, a device of destruction. He himself is a device for the Heavenly Father.
Exactly.
He's like the axe or the sword.
He's the sword, yeah.
Right, and that's when they've been excellent at it. You know?
Like a gift.
Yeah, that's a gift, that's a blessing. You know? Who have the next precept there?
The Revelation 18 and 6.
Alright, yeah, bring it out.
Yeah, there's the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 6. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you. And double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she had filled to her double.
Right, filled to her double. Now this is some of our future prophecy, right? Okay, this is what we're gonna do to those Edomites and them in the future. Go ahead.
Verse 7, it says, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen.
Right, which is a whore. Right, that's why she knows she's a whore that sitteth upon many waters.
Exactly.
The great whore that sitteth ride the beast. Go ahead.
And am no widow,
right,
and shall see no sorrow.
Right.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Right.
For strong is Yahweh thy power, who judgeth her.
Right, let's talk about Babylon. Get read down to verse 10.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her.
Right.
When they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city of Babylon.
Yeah, that great city Babylon. Who this talking about? It's not talking about the ancient Babylon. Right, the ancient Babylon was taken down by what? The Medo-Persians. Right, the so-called Elamites. Right, go ahead.
And to prove there's a future prophecy too, you would say it's by fire.
Correct.
It burned with fire.
And did the ancient Babylon get burned by fire? No,
exactly.
No, go ahead.
It said that mighty city.
That what mighty city? Go ahead.
For in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Right, in 1 hour is thy judgment come. You can bring Psalm 137.
Quick like that.
And verse, you can read down from verse 1.
Hold the book of Psalm 137. By the river of Babylon.
Rivers of what?
Babylon.
Babylon.
Rivers of Babylon, right? Now, yeah, rivers of Babylon. These psalms were written before the nation of Israel, long before it went to Babylon, right? The ancient Babylon, but it's not talking about the ancient Babylon. It's talking about modern day Babylon. Babylon the Great, mystery Babylon, right? The daughter of Babylon. Go ahead, we'll see that later on here. Continue reading.
There we sat down. Yeah, we weep when we remembered Zion.
Israel. Go ahead.
Verse 2. We hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof.
Right.
For there they that carry us away captive required of us a song.
And this is a prophecy talking about the transatlantic slave trade. Right? Go ahead. That's what they had us singing and dancing on the boats, on the ships, right? Deuteronomy 20 and 68. Go ahead.
And they that wasted us required of us mirth.
Right, dancing and singing, right? Go ahead.
Saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. Verse 4. How shall we sing Yahweh's song in a strange land?
Right, talking about America, right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Verse 6. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth.
Right.
If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy.
Right, so the Lord showing his love for Israel's mercy. Right, go ahead.
Verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom.
Right, children of who?
Of Edom.
Of Edom. Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
In the day of Jerusalem.
Right, go ahead.
Who said, raise it, Salakia.
Yeah.
Raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Right, burn it to the foundation thereof. These devils, Esau, Edom was the one who burnt Israel, which is going into what? And this is, is this how powerful the scripture is, the prophecy? Right, because it was the Romans who burned and sacked Jerusalem in 70 AD, which the Romans are Edomites, That's why Babylon the Great is revised Roman Empire, is Edomites again ruling in his time. Alright, they was the one who come out of the Caucasus Mountain, the pit. Right? After 1,000 years of being locked away by a spiritual lock and key by Lord, by Yabashim Yahushai. Alright? Before you continue, somebody bring First Ezra 4, and you wanna bring it back? First Ezra 4 and verse 43.
And even just before and even just that, this is why the Edom nation did leave back so many statues and the different buildings, so that the new generation to come, they will remember themselves, you know. And for the Israel nation, you know, that try to wipe out every existing thing that we had.
Yeah, they try to destroy it, wipe it out, and they were always trying to do that. Even before the Roman Empire, in the time of the Greeks, when they get a hand of our holy book in 1 Maccabees 3 and 48, what they did, they take out our image and start painting their own images in there. You know, so these devils always been trying to cover it up.
And the proof is by all these Bibles that it have, the way how every time they translate it, is more and more it get further away from the truth. You understand?
Correct.
That's why we just use the King James version.
That's right.
Older, the better. It's more accurate.
It's more accurate and more to the truth.
Because look, they don't take out this already. Apocrypha means
long
hidden
time.
books.
Sent away hidden. Our Apocrypha means,
and it's saying authorized by King James version.
Because it was part of the original 1611 edition.
And the easy way to figure out that to just Google table of contents for King James Bible, and you'll see Apocrypha, everything there. You understand? Because it has a lot of truth.
Correct. It's on point. You're on point.
First Ezra 4 and
First Ezra 4 and verse 43.
Verse 43, right?
Yeah,
it said, he unto the king, remember thy vow, which thou hast vowed to build Jerusalem.
Right. So
in the day.
Go ahead.
In the day when thou camest to thy kingdom.
That was Zerubbabel talking to the king, the Medo-Persian king. You know, go ahead.
It said, and to send away all the vessels that were taken away out of Jerusalem, which Cyrus set apart when he vowed to destroy Babylon, and to send them again thither.
Right.
Thou also hast vowed to build up the temple, Salakia, which the Edomites burned when Judea was made desolate by the Chaldees.
Right, so you see, these Edomites always have been trying to raise up our temple and destroy Jerusalem, boy. Because Jerusalem is where Yahushai dwell. You know? They always been trying to do it.
The bad mind from the beginning.
Wicked, you know? Jump back, I could jump back to Psalm 137, continue.
This is Psalm 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon.
Oh, who?
O daughter of Babylon.
Now when you read verse 7, it said children of Edom, right? Remember the children of Edom. So the children of Edom, what? Who?
The
daughter of Babylon. Right? So it is Babylon the Great, right? Which is what we read in Revelation 18 chapter when we went through it. Which proven that these Edomites are still around.
Exactly.
And that they will be here in the last days, you know, ruling. Right?
Future prophecy.
Right. Jacob, what's the scripture? Esau is the end of the world.
And Jacob is the beginning that follow it.
Can. Right? So yeah, go ahead.
Who art to be destroyed.
Right, because you're not destroyed yet. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be.
Right.
That rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Right. Happy shall he be. Go ahead, read that.
Verse 9. Happy shall he be that taken and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Right, and that's what we're gonna do. Now when you read precepts like that now, you know, some people get instead of scroll the blood, oh God, now we can take a little baby. You're watching a little, you know, my baby might smile with you, say goo goo gaga and
no, that spirit could be older than them all kind of thing.
But the spirit now, not them same spirit could be one who will kill your young ones.
Exactly.
And massacre you and oppress you and depress you. And that's why you have to read the scriptures without emotion. You have to subdue your own thought. Right?
It's a spiritual thing.
Somebody can bring you can bring it back 2 Ezra 14 and 34. 2 Ezra 4. You have to subdue your own thoughts when you read the scriptures. You read it as you say logically, right? Not with emotions.
14 and 24.
Yeah, 2 Ezra 14 and 34.
34. Right. 2 Ezra 13 and 34. It's
14.
14 years Salakia and 34. It say
what,
therefore If so, be that ye will subdue your own understanding.
Right, subdue your own understanding, right? Those because the understanding that you get before was all wrong. Right? All plantation Christianity is so lot of lies and misconceptions in your head. Go ahead.
I say, and reform your hearts, which is your mind.
Right.
Ye shall be kept alive.
You shall be what?
Shall be kept alive.
So if you don't subdue your mind and your heart, what's going to happen to you?
You'll die.
You're going to be destroyed.
Okay, say, and after death ye shall obtain mercy.
Right, after that, because why? You know, we're going to be changed. You'll be changed.
Good.
Right? You know, you're going to take a part in that righteousness and that immortality.
Yeah.
All right? So that's how this is. You can't be, because anytime I sit down with the Bible, you can't be carnal. Right? You know, you can't be carnal, you can't be emotional. You have to be logical and understanding.
And spiritual too.
Must be spiritual.
You gotta watch it spiritually.
Right?
Same thing you're saying with the babies. They go watch it and think it's just a baby.
Yeah.
But it's spirits. The Lord see everything has him.
Lord only deal with spirit. Correct. Correct.
This flesh profited nothing.
Correct. The Lord only care about spirits.
Can.
Lord is a spirit and he's the father of spirits.
Can.
Right? Zechariah 2 and 6. Who could bring that? Zechariah 2 and verse 6.
When you see on the news like two?
Yeah, Zechariah 2 and 6. Yeah.
Giant thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not because it's a little baby at 4-year-old. But it's because of the spirit too.
Can. That's right. That's judgment.
I see them thing I'd already beat up. It's always here. Of course they go hear them jakes and them there. Oh God, that little baby died. And where the mother was and thing. And hey, sometimes that could be a judgment for the mother too, you know, because she go get all the bashing and all them thing, or whoever it is are wrong. You know, like that incident what happened a while back with the neighbor who watched the baby walk down and they find the baby dead after a while.
Yeah.
You know, she get bashed after a while.
Yeah, what about the woman who got killed? I think is yesterday. And we got taken down the river.
Yeah.
And now find our body.
Like judgment.
Judgment of the Lord. You know, one of my co-workers was telling me about you see that boy? Wait, sitting. That good too, cause what she doing outside? I said, well, hey, little do you know that is judgment. The Lord sent you.
Judgment act.
Yeah.
The brother was saying that he tried to hold her so much where, you know, the debris hit in his hand and thing now.
Yeah.
So he reached a point where he couldn't hold her
anymore. Yeah.
Because if it was to be,
he would have pulled her.
Yeah.
He would have pulled her.
It come like the Lord would have just frightened she, but she probably was a well wicked spirit that the Lord
spirit created for vengeance. The water itself, it comes as a spirit.
Yeah.
So when you say, hey, nah, this is not, you can't save her today. This is her judgment.
I take and she.
Send that thing and send she down.
Yeah.
You know? And that is right. When I was young, as a child in primary school, I lost my best friends in school from that. Get washed away. Alright?
That's horrifying.
That was his judgment. Get washed away from things straight down into the sea. Alright? They find the body down in the sea. Right, you know, and when I went to the funeral in church, and I was like, hey, well, how this could happen to him, boy?
Yeah.
Thing. And I feel it because I used to sit down with that man for lunchtime, for break time, and we used to eat together in primary school, you know. But hey, that's the judgment of the Lord.
Everybody does always ask why the good people are the good.
You know.
For one thing, I don't even know if that was really a good person.
Yeah.
And even serve too. Even if the Lord decide to take them, it's really you had to feel it, you know, because he resting, you still had to suffer in this world.
That's right. He had peace.
Yeah.
He had peace, but you see, that's why they call the scripture as the comforter, because it comforts you when you have this wisdom and this understanding. You have the comfort because you know, okay, they okay, right? They had to go through what I go through because of the sin. We had to go through what we had to go through because our sin and that's the indignation of the Lord, the righteous judgment. So that is why we're going through what we're going through, and we're on a low level right now, but we're waiting for our Lord to lift us up. Right, so hey, these devils and them already on a higher state. They're good. They're doing good. Yeah, they're ruling the world. They owning all the corporations of the world. They have us as slaves. We still their slaves. Right? We still their slaves. Right? So they're blessed in the kingdom. So it's only right that we couldn't be blessed in our kingdom. Lord willing, when our Lord Yahweh shall come and he lift us up. Right? So yeah.
They in their heaven.
Right. Correct.
He wants us to come very soon.
Right. So everything is right. It's righteous. It's righteous how we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Right? So let me get some precepts going here. Who's have Zechariah 2 and 6?
Yeah, with you.
Go ahead.
Zechariah 2 and 6. Who come forth and flee from the land of the north.
Which is what? Babylon the Great, right? Go ahead.
Saith Yahweh, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith Yahweh.
Right, and these devils, these Jewish, when you want to spread like how we spread, we in every single country, in every part of the world. Right, we truly scattered, boy. You know, who are talking about blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, where we scattered in India looking like the Elamites, in China looking like the Moabite, in Japan looking like the Ammonite, all right? In Africa, some of we looking like the Hamites too. Some of us, you know.
Hence the term speckled birds.
Like that's right. We looking like the other nations, yeah?
Verse 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion.
Go ahead.
And Salakia, to cut you. And you see how you say we looking like the other nations, that just goes to show the afflictions that we went through too. Because when they rape our women and all them kind of, a set of children come out looking like them, or when their women sleep with our men, our people came out looking like them. You know? So that is to deal with that too. Well, all that brought what? It brought confusion. And that's what this devil, that's what Babylon is about. Babel means confusion. And Esau is the king of Babylon. King of what? Confusion. And the Lord said he's not the author of confusion. That's why the place had to get destroyed.
That's why it must be destroyed. You know, but the Lord leaving the confusion till the end, when he says he's going to separate the wheat from the tares. Alright, go ahead, let them grow together. You see?
You go
ahead.
Verse 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon.
Right, so it's saying again that we just saw the daughter of Babylon is Edom. And now we're saying that we dwelling with the daughter, we dwelling with Esau Edom. Come on, man.
Exactly.
You know? How much more clear you want to get than that? You know? How much more clear you want to get than that?
Right? Just say the Lord say his sheep will hear his voice, yes? So you like to really hear and understand this. The rest were blinded.
So at the end of the time, we're gonna be dwelling with the daughter of Edom. It shows the Edom is alive and well here today. Go ahead. Go ahead, give me the last verse. Next verse.
Verse 8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory had he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you.
Right.
For he that toucheth you touched the apple of his eye.
Yeah, he had touched the apple of the eye. You know, and the Lord in his great might and his wonderful mercy, now sending watchmen, us as watchmen among the four corners of the earth now, pushing this word out through the internet, through the unicorn. Right, to wake up the people also scattered among all the nations. This is the reason, the Lord right now, what you doing? Alright? Somebody can bring out Micah 4:10. Micah 4:10. Zephaniah 3:8. Bring Micah 4:10 first. Wanna bring Micah 4:10 first. Zephaniah 3:8, because we gotta go into that because we are talking about Yahweh Shai.
I have Micah 4:10 here.
Bring it out.
Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shall thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field,
right?
And thou shalt go even to Babylon.
And this is talking about Babylon Great, right? Go ahead.
There shall thou be delivered.
Right.
There Yahweh shall redeem thee from the hand of thy enemies.
Right, so there the Lord himself going to redeem thee from the hand of the enemies, not you appointing yourself back into the land of Israel. Right, the Lord going to do it. So you're going to go into captivity into Babylon, which these devils, these Amalekites never did. Right, and in the land now where we will be held captive and we wouldn't be redeemed, no man will redeem us. Yahweh Shai now going to come now and redeem us. Alright, now we're going to read about Zephaniah 3:8. Somebody will bring out Zephaniah 3:8.
Go on, what you have? Zephaniah 3:8.
Can.
Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until
Isaiah
the day
25:9.
that I raise up to the prey.
Yeah, wait on the Lord. We should start wait patience on the Lord, not going back to say we going back to Israel. Some of them try to do that, and right now they're in the moon, and right now catching their ass. Right? Go ahead.
For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation,
Righteous judgment.
even all my fierce anger.
So you see, Yahweh Shai gonna do that. He gonna pour that. He gonna redeem us. He gonna come and buy us then, and take us out of the land, and destroy all them nations who put us captive too. Right? Somebody could bring Isaiah 25:9. Oh, yeah, one more again there? Go ahead.
Isaiah what?
25:9. Babakasha.
For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Gone.
All the earth gonna be devoured. Why? How? That is second death. 3 and 8. So all the earth gonna be devoured. All the earth gonna be burnt up. Right? Gonna be burnt up through the ICBM nuclear missiles and through the chariot fire, the laser beams of the chariot. Right? Now we can bring Isaiah 25:9.
Isaiah 25:9. And it shall be said in that day, lo, this is our power.
Right.
We have waited for him.
We have what?
Waited for him.
We have waited for him. Right? Go ahead.
Right now.
Right, that's what we're doing right now. So we need to take up arms and go and fight Esau like a carnal way. We need to wait on the Lord.
In the same Ephesians, say our weapons are not carnal.
Correct.
Right? It's in Ephesians, eh?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
say our weapons are not carnal.
I believe so, yeah. And it going into Ephesians 6:6 go into the different weapons that we have and the armor that we have. Yeah, and the scriptures talk about the weapons of warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty. Right? So we supposed to wait on the Lord. Wait till I rise up to the prayer. Act now read here in Zephaniah 3:8.
The Lord said vengeance is his, you know.
He will repay.
Exactly.
You go ahead, and continue reading.
And he will save us.
He will save us, right? Not we saving ourselves, right? Go ahead.
This is Yahweh. We have waited for him.
We have waited for him, right?
We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation.
Right, we're gonna rejoice and we're gonna be glad in his salvation. So all these other liars and to come and say that Israel and they save themselves. They're still not in peace. In the kingdom, they say we will be having peace. Right, King David gonna rule over us. All these things, they don't have those things right now. That they show it is not the people. Right, this Esau is a liar. We have another scripture here, Job 14:14. Job 14.
I'm read it to you.
Yeah, you go ahead.
In the book of Job, chapter 14 and verse 14, it says, if a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait.
Will I what?
Will I wait?
Will I wait? When?
Till my change come.
Till my change. So we waiting to what for Yahweh shall come to change us when he go Malachi 4:1. My Lord gonna come with healing in his wings, right?
Yeah.
Right? And this is not for no blasted blasted heathen. Alright, because the Lord never talk about no salvation for no heathens. And these so-called white people are Edomites. Right?
Salvation for Israel.
Let me see if I can bring out that quick precept here. Jeremiah 3 and verse 23. It say, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills, right? Hills represent the other nations, right? And from the multitude of mountains. Truly, in the Lord Yahweh, our power is the salvation of Israel. Right? And that go well with Isaiah 45:17, which say salvation is for Israel. Right? So, and really starting with what the elect. When Yahweh shall come in Matthew 24:31, it say that he's going to take up the elect. The elect of the nation of Israel, they're going to be taken up. Alright? So all these lies, all them lies just being dispelled by Esau. You know? All the lies being dispelled. We have Lamentations 4:21. Who want to bring that one out? Let's go these precepts and we will just lock it off, yes? Couple more precepts and we go continue on. That's our part 2.
Go on.
Lamentations 4 and 21. Lamentations 4 and 21. There's so many precepts they could go to, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot. You know? Yeah.
This is the book of Lamentations 4 and 21.
Go ahead.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughters of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of
Uz. Can.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Right, so tell them rejoice and glad because why? They're in the heaven right now. So I said, yeah, you know, in the heaven. Go ahead. Sure, go ahead.
Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked.
And that is what's going on right now. They're making themselves naked, exposing all the sin and the wickedness being exposed. Go ahead.
Right, verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Right.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom, he will discover